Something feels really off. It feels really, really off. Hold on a second. Oh, hold on a second. Something feels really off. Um, you feel it? I laid down and I thought, well, I think I'll try to go to sleep. And I got on the laptop and I was looking at stuff, and then I found myself drone scrolling. But then I thought, no, I'm not going to look at this laptop. I'm just going to go to sleep. Oh no, something is very, very unsettling. Something feels off. Something is not right. Um, Happy bomb day. Well, it's not my, the sun just moved into Scorpio. What's that mean? Happy bomb day. My birthday's not till the 24th, but it's, oh, I feel really unsettled in my spirit. It's like my whole body is kind of like, vibrating, but not vibrating, but it's literally this energy. Whatever is out there, whatever's going on. Hello, Apple Brooks. The energy feels really off. Hello, Susan B. And I wonder if I sat outside, because my whole body feels like nervous. It does, really nervous. Hold on. Let me just like do this. Okay. I'm outside. That was weird. Hold on, you all. I feel it. I feel it in the air. I really do. I feel something in the air. Do you feel it? You felt it when you stepped out. You felt it in the air when I stepped out. Oh, my whole body feels a little nervous. It really does. A little nervous. Hello, hoodlum. You feel it? I have not felt this type of energy. Oh, I can't even tell you the last time I felt this energy. It's a really, really nervous-like energy. I can't sleep. Um, oh, I'm not overly tired or anything. Before I did my last video, I walked the bridge, and you feel your strength. You've been feeling it for days. My legs feel like well, they're part of my body, but it's not restless legs or nothing. It's like my whole entire body feels something is way off, way off. It's like something terrible is going to happen. It really feels like something terrible is going to happen. I don't normally say this. I don't. I mean, I normally say there's something heavy in the air. But I feel like something terrible is going to happen. I don't even see the moon. I'm trying to see the moon. I can't see the moon. And I gotta be quiet. I should be able to see the moon, and I don't see the moon. Because that's the south sky, the southern sky. I don't see it. It's weird. Is anyone else feeling it? Pull up my sleeve and see if hairs are standing on my arm. Well, what if they are? How would I know if they're standing on my arm? I can't see if they are or not. If I had hair on my legs, it would, well, the hair's standing on my arms, but I don't know if it's because I pull my sleeve up because it's slightly, just a little bit chilly. Yeah. Hello, you just tuning in. Do you feel like something feels way off? It does. You had a weird vision of walking a dog and you text your friend. Um, I've never heard of Yakub. You've never had rashes, now you have an antihistamine. 5G. Yeah. Well, the only word that comes to my mind is terrible. Something terrible. And I want to eat. I think, well, I guess I'll try to comfort eat, but I don't really want to. So I'm not going to. I thought, well, if I eat, maybe I'll get carbs and I'll have a sugar crash or something. Maybe I'll go to sleep. You can't eat either. iPad short sleeve shirt on. Oh, you had an iPad short sleeve shirt on all day. You got nausea. You got nauseousness. Um, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can brighten the screen a little. Well, I don't need to because it's almost all the way up. Yeah, like what's a hypoglycemic? Who's a hypoglycemic? You have lost 20 pounds. You feel sick and you can't eat. The harvest is here. Um, you've been nauseous this morning. I could say I feel maybe a slight bit of nauseousness in my stomach, but it would be very slight. Can y'all hear me just fine if you're just tuning in? Are you feeling something in the air? I normally don't have no problem falling asleep. I don't. It's like a nauseousness. This feeling does not feel good. I'm not sick to my stomach, but it's a nervousness. As if something terrible is going to happen. And, you know, I would assume maybe I'm in the city, maybe 5G could do it, but I know I felt that. I felt really strange when I went to lay down. An unsettledness in my spirit. You've had a fever. Oopsie. You have the same nervousness too. Like I'm in the city. Now, granted, I mean 5G maybe could do something, but this no, I've not felt this unless they literally ramp something up. But it just feels really off, really, really off. And reading some of the news headlines and stuff, they felt weird. It felt weird too. It's the purge. What's the purge mean, Miss Mary Honey? The rays coming from the sun. Your chest feels tight and nervous with anxiety. Oh, you want to vomit? No, I don't want to vomit. And I don't want to regurgitate. Yeah. Somebody found a lot of troubling information over the past few days. You know what no, y'all. I'm maybe my eyes are seeing something, maybe. Hold on a second. That looks like two eyes perfectly positioned. One right there and one right there. Looking at me. Gina, honey, now you're seeing things. No, it really does. It looks like a head looking at me. It does. I'm not just saying it. See it? I really hope that that spiritual realm, that other dimension, is not blending in more and more with our dimension. I really hope that. You see it too, Susan? I don't think it's Ken's face. You see it coming through? Now you have to ask yourself, what are the chances of that looking like that right now? If this is truly, it looks like it's not human. Well, it doesn't feel human. How you like that? Now, now, you saw the face? I saw it looking at me. I did. An angry mountain. Oh, you're welcome. The energy that I'm feeling does have to do with that. It's the spiritual realm. It is. And I know that if you're feeling it too, it is the spiritual realm. I'm thankful. I've never sat out here this late. Look at that. Ken built all of this before his passing. The rapture is so close. Yeah, something feels way off. If you're just tuning in, please give the video a thumbs up. If I feel like something terrible, that was the word that first popped in my mind, terrible. And there is a stillness in the air. Do you feel a stillness in the air? I was sitting there laying in bed, I'm thinking, if I'm feeling it, I wonder if somebody else is feeling it. At that, I'm going to do a video. No, I don't want to get up and go in the garage, but I'm going to get on here and do a video because something feels really off. Really, really off. All your dreams, because sometimes you feel like you're not losing your mind. You know, put on the full armor you are. And I can't see the moon. It's like every night the moon is an hour late. I don't know what time it is right now. Is it like 9:30 or 9:48 maybe right now? I'm just guessing. I don't have a clock. Um, it's 10:17 right now. Okay. It's 22:18. Well, that moon probably won't even show up for another 40 some odd minutes. Just walking. You can't see the moon. I don't know where it's at. I have no idea where it's. I didn't know it could fluctuate an hour each day. And it seems like it's getting smaller. It's doing whatever a little bit too fast. You've been seeing it after 12 noon. It's in the daytime now. It's been so dark. It's really a dark sky here, which is really interesting, even though this is a city, and cities have light pollution, but it's like a dark, dark sky. A little too dark. Florida here. The moon is somewhere. It's a nervous feeling. I really hope they haven't cranked anything up. It's weird. I literally feel wide awake. It's cool that everyone on Earth can look at this moon at night. And if we could reunite, yeah. Your body's stomach is feeling nervous all day. Young up there. Yeah. I'm outside grounding and I feel a little better. Yeah. I thought I'm not going to go watch. I'm not going to turn on the TV and watch nothing because I don't do that. And I didn't want to look at my laptop because I already did that. Then I tried to close my eyes and I couldn't do that. Then my eyes got really wide like that. They get really wide. I'm looking around like that, thinking, why am I so wide awake? Because it's really rare to be wide awake. We wrestle not. Yeah, that is true. That's true. Anoint your homes with oil and cover it with the blood of Jesus. It's probably about that time to do it again. I normally do it every few months. I'll walk around the whole entire property with olive oil and sprinkle it and pray over it. Sometimes sing while I'm walking. Then I'll get the salt out. I'll salt the whole entire driveway and even up by the road. But if you don't believe in it, then it's not going to work. You got to have the intention. And there's nothing wrong with it. Some may look at it as superstition or fable, but it's the intention behind it. You've been working at 3 a.m., waking up at the watchman hours. You're feeling shaky. Yes, shaky, that's it. Shaky. Shaky is, yeah. And you have a dull headache. Wow. You need to do a major. Oh, yeah, you're by a busy road. The moon was not going. It was west towards your way, and that was at 12:30 today. Your Scorpio season, it started yesterday. So how long is the Scorpio season? Since it started yesterday. I read something about it, but it was very vague. It's very vague. Honey, I don't know where the crickets are at. There's neighbors around here, and I can't talk loud. You feel like I hear your video. What I hear, your ears ring like a bell. Like the moon rang like a bell. Explains things for some reason you don't do well in Scorpio energy. Well, if it's Scorpio energy and you're a Scorpio, then your senses should be a whole lot more heightened. That's what they should be. You feel the lonely moon. Nervous feeling, and your ears are ringing, Chiquita. You too. You all, I feel like something's off. You feeling it? It's like I'm wide awake, and I have not felt like this. I couldn't tell you the last time. It ain't been this year, and it ain't been last year. At least I don't think. And I didn't have no caffeine or anything, and I didn't eat anything that would, last meal I ate was like at 4 o'clock. The rise of the scorpion. Hello in Scotland, Jamie, the scorpion king. You feel it here in New Zealand. The air yeah, thick and heavy. You know what? The air is spiritual, yes, spiritual and deep, yeah. Yeah, it's like you can, it's like having spiritual feelers, like antennae, spiritual antennae filling the air is really kind of what I'm envisioning it, the air around, because it feels really, I'm not going to do that too much because I just tried to, and I started to feel something really deep, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to envision antennae on my head because that's what I was envisioning, like antennas. Filling the air. I don't want to do that because when I did that, it felt like it was like going to my chest area. Like it feels like something terrible. That was when I first started video. It feels like something terrible. Terribly unsettling. It's impending. It's imminent. Something's imminent. And it could just be all the energy that's out there in the ether. It could just be something like that. It really could. From everybody else. But what's causing everybody to feel it? See, that's the thing. What is happening out there all around the world that's causing a lot of people to feel this way? My hair is my antennae. Yeah. Ants. There's a cricket on the ground, Al, honey. It's a little night cricket. It's a little black cricket crawling around. Better than a roach. How come some of the religious people have no idea how what the fifth dimension is and deny that our galactic brothers and sisters? I have no idea, Steve. I don't. This is not the only dimension. Well, I do have an idea, but I'm not going to get into it. I'm not. It's irrelevant at this point. People believe what they want to believe, and they're okay with it. Yes, findeth man and getteth understanding. That's true. Lots of love and compassion. Oh, I don't feel any fear at all. I don't. It's a very heightened sense of awareness. When you have a heightened sense of awareness, means your guard is up. You're ready. You're standing guard. Just waiting. Yes, it's true, flower. You never felt this in a long time. You should be happy that your birthday's coming up too on the 8th. You're not feeling it. At least we know our pineal gland is not clogged exactly. A mustard seed necklace. Hello. Something feels way off. I'm going to get up. It's not bad sitting out here. And there is a stillness in the air. I can't see the moon. It's not out yet. And the sky is unusually dark for the city. But it's okay. It is. Maybe just coming on here and talking about the energy will help us to weaken the energy that's out there, especially if it was intended for bad. Yeah. Help weaken it, weaken its impact. Just coming on here being aware, because really once you become aware of something, it's like when somebody plans to do something and other people get wind of it and they find out, then it's like they decide, well, I better not do that because people know I was getting ready to do that, so I won't do it. Maybe the spiritual realm realizes that. I'm being serious, I am. Whatever maybe the dark forces was going to do. Just bringing, oh, you can barely hear me. I'm speaking low. Yeah. I said, did you hear anything I said? I was speaking low. Not a word. I said, maybe just coming on here and bringing awareness to what we're feeling and sensing, like it's something terrible going to happen. It's like when somebody, when somebody is planning something and other people find out they're planning something nefarious, and the more people know, the less sure they are that they're going to do it, and they back out of doing it because it's not safe, because they'll get caught. So perhaps bringing awareness to the energy in the spiritual realm, if it was for a not so nice reason, the darkness planning it, if it lessens the energy, the impact of whatever it was going to plan to do, or maybe stops it, because it can. When you raise awareness, it's like when people are wanting to commit something, a crime, and people find out about it, they change their mind. And the same could play out. If it plays out in the spiritual realm or the real world, same thing in the spiritual realm. Just the mere fact that you're able to sense something, or just the mere fact that people know what someone may be up to no good, they don't do it. That's what I'm saying. Calling it out. Yeah. That's right. Light it up. Put salt all around your home. You can go get some salt. But when you do it, you got to mean it. They talk about spirituality as it's something ancient. It probably is nowadays, but it's still within us. Yeah. Oh, somebody's got to go. Becky, honey, you got to go. Okay, Becky, honey, thank you. You're going to go get your bed. Yes, good night to you too. Thank you, Becky, honey. Yeah. You did salt in your garden and nothing won't grow. If that happens. So weed killer, the frequency, and they salt the ground before they build the churches. They burn the ground and then they salt it to drive the energy out. And you know what's coming. The light will smudge. I eat salt. I do eat salt. Your body needs salt. It does. It looks like that image is trying to come through again. Down here. It looks like it's trying to come through. Can you see it? From behind. It's that one eye. It's trying to come through the shadow. You see it? I'm sorry. You're not allowed here. You are not. You're not. I'm sorry, you're not. It's trying to come through. It's plastic. But it's trying to come back through. Well, he can get over it. He can't get over it. Can get over it. Now, in the name of Jesus, you cannot yeah. You know what? I'm touching it now. My hand tingles. Feel like a little tingling in my hand. I use my left hand because that's my kind of spiritual hand. That may sound silly, but yeah. Hello. Yeah. That realm is nothing to play around with. I don't play with it. Nope. It tried to open itself back up, but it can't. I'll cut it completely off. All right. There. Take that. We are warriors. No, there's nothing there now. It's gone. Um, Chime it away. It is Rosie Honey. Yeah, Rosie Honey is doing great. She likes to sleep in the office downstairs. She has a nice little, that little gray bed. It's under a little table up against the log cabin wall, and has a golden curtain dividing it. And she likes it there. But she's been coming in the house a lot more. She don't want to be outside in the energy. Yeah. Rosie has been fixed. She's not having kittens. Yeah. Um, wow. Yeah, she's doing great. I do want to eat something now, but it's not comfort eat. You gotta be aware of the spiritual realm, you all. Be on your lookout, because there's interdimensional beings that can come in and out of this dimension. And you don't want to give them a foothold. You don't. You don't want to dabble in it. You don't want to invite it in. You don't. Yeah. You're going through some depression. Lithium orate, and yeah, that's right. I get sad. But if you're just tuning in, you all, um, something felt off. I'm not feeling that off anymore. I really do believe coming on here and bringing it out into the open what we're feeling, what I was feeling and what you're all feeling. It raised awareness, and it literally shined the light, because it wasn't a positive energy, it was a negative energy. It shined the light on it. I think it neutralized it for now. It's always lurking. It'll try to come back, but it's worldwide. But I think we neutralize it. I really do believe we have. Whatever it was planning, just bringing awareness shines light on it. It does. So I am going to go. I feel better. I hope you all feel better. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, when it seems that it don't, you need to pray it away. Send it away. Shalom. I am going to go, you all. Thank you for coming on here. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, I love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I pray you have a good night's sleep. I do. A good night rest. If you got to get up and rest, and if you're nervous, I hope it goes away. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Love you. Thank you, moderators.